Hi everyone, welcome back to the Code Street. This is Siddhant, and in today's video we will be learning about the concept of switch case. We will be learning how switch case structure actually exists, how to apply it in a real coding environment, and what actually is involved in the entire switch case structure, how it is just an alternative to an if-else statement, and how can we apply it in an environment in which if-else structure is demanded. For example, a problem which can be solved in using if-else structure or if multiple if structure, which can also be solved using switch case structure as well. So how are we going to apply it in such an environment? That is something which we will be learning in this session. And along with that, I will be also giving you an assignment after a pretty long time, which will be a homework to you. And probably with the help of that, you might be able to solve it and understand the concept even well. तो इस पॉइंट एंड इस नोट पे आज की वीडियो हम शुरू करने वाले हैं। तो आज की वीडियो में से स्विच केस हम समझेंगे एंड इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो वी विल बी डीलिंग विद ऑपरेटर्स। तो आज की वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड अ बिट मोर अबाउट न्यूटन स्कूल, जिनके साथ ये वीडियो कोलैबोरेशन में बनी है। So Newton School is actually an Edtech platform that guarantees you 100% placement, and they are doing it in collaboration with some of the amazing companies which can be found out on their website newtonschool.co. They are also charging you 0 rupees until and unless you get placed, which means that up until you are getting placed, you will be paying 0 rupees as fee to Newton School, and only after you get placed with a minimum package of 5 lakh per annum will you be liable to pay the fees to them. They are also starting a number of great courses which are offered by them, and these courses range from full stack development to courses aimed for women who are looking to start their careers in tech, or experienced professionals who are looking for job switch or entirely starting to learn a new tech stack. Recently, Newton School has also started its Launchpad program, under which it is offering a number of great courses, that too completely for free. So anyone who is looking forward to learning a new programming language altogether, or data structures algorithm, or any new tech stack like React.js, Node.js, or even SQL database management, like all these things are now available, taught by top educators, and it is completely available for free for everyone. And you will also be getting a course completion certificate after completion of these courses. The only thing that you need to do is that you have to go to their platform and just figure out the course that you like the most and just enroll yourself. So on this very note, let us begin with today's session, and let us try to understand what exactly do we mean by switch case. तो अगर हम switch case को समझने की कोशिश करें, so if we try to understand what actually switch case is, so we can say that switch case, एक काम करते हैं, इसको हेडिंग लिखते हैं सबसे पहले, इसको लिटरल सेंस में लेते हैं. लेट अस ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द वेरी लिटरल मीनिंग ऑफ दिस वर्ड स्विच केस. सी, केस मतलब क्या होता है? कोई एक सिचुएशन, अ केस, अ सिनेरियो, अ सिचुएशन कैन बी कॉल्ड अ केस. एंड स्विच मीन्स क्या? मीन्स to go about from one scenario to another, that is to change from a current present situation to another situation, right? Like switching of train tracks, it means that the current track is now switched to the adjacent track. ट्रेन जब जाती है तो ट्रैक स्विच होते हैं ना, तो जो ट्रैक स्विचिंग होती है मीन्स करंट ट्रैक से ट्रेन स्विच कर गई है ना. तो एक करंट सिनारियो पे अगर मैं काम कर रहा हूँ, उससे मैं स्विच करके किसी और सिनारियो पे चला जाऊँ, दैट विल बी कॉल्ड switching of scenarios, right? So switch case in literal sense means the same thing, that is you have to switch from one case to another. Okay, now if you can derive this analogy, अगर इस analogy को तुम समझने की कोशिश करो, तो switch case can be directly deciphered from if else structure, because what did we used to do in case of if else statement? In if else or if else if or multiple if statement, whatever we were dealing with, what happens was, what used to happen was, we were dealing with a certain question, like a certain conditional statement, like if this thing is happening, then my output will be this, else if this is happening, this will be my output, else if this will be, or in another case, if this is the condition, this is the output, else this is the output. So वहाँ पे भी हम सिनेरियोज के बीच स्विच कर रहे थे, राइट? So here also we will be doing the same case, but the thing is that here we won't be using any if or else statement. Here we are using these two keywords which are called switch and case. तो switch और case से भैया आप conditional statements का कैसे merge करने वाला कैसे कैसे यूज होगा? So let us find this out with the help of a example. With the help of an example. तो अगर समझ लो हमें लिखना है कि राम की कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स लिखनी है, राम एक लड़का है, उसकी कुछ कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स लिखनी है, तो आई राइट दैट राम के सब्जेक्ट्स में कितने मार्क्स है. राम इज स्टडिंग 4 सब्जेक्ट्स, फॉर एग्जांपल मैथ्स, फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री एंड कंप्यूटर साइंस. So if he is studying 4 subjects, so what are the marks that he is obtaining in these 4 subjects? This is what I'm supposed to write. Okay, so how will I write this? Let me suggest that I have a choice char ch. भाई आप ये choice क्या हो रहा है, char ch क्या हो रहा है, आगे समझ में आएंगे. ध्यान से सुनो, ध्यान से समझने की कोशिश करो. I take a character array, not array, I take a character variable called ch. Fine, pretty fine. Then I am telling that I am switching between these scenarios. ये स्टेटमेंट ये बता रहा है कि मैं इनके बीच स्विच करने वाला हूँ अकॉर्डिंग टू माई डिजायर, जो मेरे को मन करेगा. बिकॉज द यूजर इज नॉट आस्किंग मी फॉर ऑल द 4 मार्क्स, राइट. यूजर को चाहिए या तो उसकी मैथ्स की मार्क्स, या तो उसकी फिजिक्स की मार्क्स, या तो उसकी केमिस्ट्री की मार्क्स, या फिर उसकी कंप्यूटर साइंस की मार्क्स, राइट. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिक्वायरमेंट यू विल बी स्विचिंग बिटवीन द सिनेरियोस. सो दिस statement authorizes you to switch between those scenarios, right? So switch choice or switch ch, and now what you are telling is my first case is t cout. मैं बता रहा हूँ cout marks in physics and then whatever the marks is. If you have accepted a variable for the marks of physics, then it will be the variable, चाहे वो कुछ भी हो. चलो मैंने MP ले लिया, MP is the marks in physics, ठीक है, और फिर हमने एंडल कर दिया है. Then what we will be using, remember we learned break statement, we used to learn break statement, right? Break statement is actually very necessary here बिकॉज इट मीन्स दैट अब ब्रेक, हमने फिजिक्स को, हमको रिक्वायरमेंट थी, फिजिक्स की मार्क्स हमने लिख दिया, ब्रेक, यहाँ से निकलो, खत्म प्रोग्राम, यहीं पे खत्म हमारी. ठीक है, ये हो गई हमारी फर्स्ट केस. सेकेंड केस कैन बी मेरी केमिस्ट्री की मार्क्स, सेम थिंग, देन अगेन ब्रेक. ऑफ कोर्स द मार्क्स ऑफ केमिस्ट्री विल बी chem. For example, I have taken a variable mchem and that is my marks of chemistry, and then it is endl, and then I take m for marks of maths and so on and so forth. हर बारी ऐसे ब्रेक लगती जाएगा, ठीक है. फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री केस CO for comp और CS for computer science, उसमें भी ऐसे हो जाएगा, ठीक है. अभी क्या, एवरी स्विच केस स्टेटमेंट हैज ए डिफॉल्ट स्टेटमेंट. नाउ व्हाट इज अ डिफॉल्ट स्टेटमेंट? डिफॉल्ट स्टेटमेंट मीन्स दैट इफ आई एम इंक्लूडिंग anything apart from P, C, M and CS, इन चारों के अलावा if I include anything, it will give me a default answer. That is invalid choice or invalid selection or invalid scenario or invalid case, कुछ भी एक ठो, ठीक है. तो वो भी हमें यहाँ पे इंक्लूड करना पड़ेगा. डिफॉल्ट केस यहाँ पे क्या हो रही है, देखो इन सब में सी लगना चाहिए. तो डिफॉल्ट में क्या हो रही है, सी आउट इनवैलिड सिनेरियो, ठीक है. आई बात समझ में? एंडल जरूर कर देना, अदरवाइज द लाइन विल नॉट गो टू द नेक्स्ट लाइन. तो सी आउट इनवैलिड सिनेरियो हमने कर दी, ठीक है. Always remember default is the last statement of a switch case structure. तो इसके बाद break statement कभी नहीं लगता. Default के बाद कभी break statement नहीं लगता because it is by default the last statement of the switch case structure. तो इसके बाद अगर कुछ रहे भी या ना रहे भी तो उसके बाद और कुछ रहना ही नहीं है, तो वो प्रिंट ही नहीं होएगा। तो यहाँ पे ब्रेक नहीं लगता है, तो इसके बाद एंड ऑफ द स्टेटमेंट, उसके बाद प्रोग्राम खत्म हमारा। ठीक है, तो this is what a switch case structure is. Now let us try to actually code it out in a real environment with a entirely new program. ठीक है, let me make a new playground. I will call it switch case. Basic of switch case. Description दे देता हूँ. Description is not that important because it is not symbolizing anything. It's just that we are starting with switch case today. तो switch case को start करते हैं. Why do I always do this? Hash include iostream using namespace std. Anti-main. So now what I have to do is that let us suppose that we are writing a program to include the characteristics of राम कैसा लड़का है. ठीक है, तो चलो सपोज एक ऐसा करते हैं. दस व्हाट इज द सिनारियो, लेट अस ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द सिनारियो. सिनारियो ये है कि सपोज देयर इज अ पॉलिटिशियन and people are said that you have to go and you have to cast a vote. How do you like the politician? Like, what are the qualities do you think that that politician possesses? Now someone will think that politician is good, someone thinks that politician is bad, someone thinks politician is very good, someone thinks that politician is very bad. Very simple scenario that I am putting forward. कि कोई कहता है गुड है, वेरी गुड है, कोई कहता है बैड है या फिर वेरी बैड है. 4 सिनेरियोज एग्जिस्ट. ठीक है, नाउ व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल टेक अ कैरेक्टर सच एज char q, where q stands for quality, char q, and then I will tell switch q. okay, अभी देखो क्या हो रहा है. केस केस g. okay, case g is cout good politician, break. I'm sorry, case b, same thing. बस गुड की जगह बैड हो जाएगी. ठीक है, देन देयर इज केस vg, और let us write it v. वेरी गुड है ना, तो v cout very good politician. ठीक है, and break, and उसके बाद केस vb. केस क्या लिख सकते हैं यहाँ पे, because if we write double letters or like ASD ऐसे करके ले लेंगे, it will take string and we don't want string right now, we want a single character. तो कोई एक कैरेक्टर अगर लेनी है तो मुझे कोई एक लेटर लिखना होगा, तो दैट कैन बी एनी लेटर. केस आर ले लो, and that is supposed to be same thing. Very bad politician, very bad politician. Okay, and then we go to the default case. Default case is cout invalid choice. Okay, so this is supposed to be the, I guess this might run, yeah. तो अभी इनपुट देके देखते हैं. So if I put the input as g, I might get good politician as the output. It is giving me invalid choice as the output because char q switch q. So just a second. So by default it is my invalid choice is the by default output that I will be getting. That is the case. What if I put any other variable? Okay. Now, the mistake that I have done is that I have not even taken the input, right? So it will be giving me the wrong input. C in Q. So now I think I will be getting this one. So abhi if I give C in G, so I will get the right thing. Yeah. So abhi if I take G as the input, I will get good politician. And then if I take E as the input, so it will give me invalid choice. So why is it giving me invalid choice? Because G, B, V, R, these are the four things that I can take as input, right? I can't take any other character as input because यही चारों letters जो हैं हमें कुछ characteristic denote कर रहे हैं. Anything apart from these four characters will be an invalid choice, है ना? So these are the four things that we can take input. So if I take R as input, it will give me very bad politician. Yeah, there it is. So you can see that the output is right. So this is how it is, a very simplistic thing that we had to learn, switch case structure, and it is actually a very simple implementation and a very good alternative to if else case structure as well. So this is how it is supposed to work. Now coming back to your assignment for today, also be very clear of the mistake that I made, which was that I did not take the character as input. I declared it, but I did not take it as input. So उसको input ले लोगे तो हो जाएगा, ठीक है? So coming back to the assignment that you guys are assigned for today is that I'm giving you this assignment, which is a very simplistic calculator. You have to just build it, or don't build the calculator. Calculator is actually very simple. Okay, you can build calculator only because I'm not getting a question right at this point. So build a calculator. Using switch case. Now this calculator is actually a very special calculator, ठीक है? तो special calculator को क्या कर दूँ? Special calculator which asks for plus, minus, into, divide as well as remainder and power as well. Now how to include power in case of C++, ये तुम्हें खोजना होगा, like how to include that to the power. उसके लिए क्या simple है, if you know very well. If you don't know, you just find it out and you implement it, and then you build this calculator, ठीक है? So that is the homework that you will be getting. I have shown you the example as well as the entire definition of switch case structure using char, that is character. Now if you want you can use character, and if you want you can use number as well. So it is entirely to you. Just tell me if you face any problem in the comment section below and I will be happy to solve it. And yeah, that is it for today's video. And the next video mein milte hain. If you have got any doubt, please do mention in the comment section below, and please like, share and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on the upcoming videos, because we are soon about to start with the DSA, data structures and algorithm. And yeah, that is it. And up until the next video comes out, where we will be discussing operators, don't stop discovering and don't stop coding. And yeah, so bye bye, let's see you in the next video.